Welcome to Kids Academy.
At the last lesson, you learned that every chess square has a name.
That's right. And you promised to tell us why they need names.
The name of a square is made of a letter and a number. This helps us array both chess armies correctly.
And how do we do it?
We need to decide where the chessboard starts and ends.
But all the sides on the board are equal.
That's true. Yet, the letters and numbers can help us do it. You already know what number goes first.
It's number 1.
And what is the first letter?
A.
The first square of the chessboard has the name A1. It's a dark square, and in the initial array of pieces, a white rook stands on it. The last square is called H8. It's a dark square too, and at the beginning of a game, a black rook stands on it. All the chess space is between those two squares.
Wow! It means there are as many names as there are squares?
Once you know the square names, you can write down the position of each piece. Well, Michael, tell us the initial position of the white king.
I think it stands on the square named E1.
Right you are. And what square does the black queen take at the beginning of a game?
D8?
That's correct.
And now me. I'll say on which square the white knight stands.
Go ahead.
Its name is B1. What's that? Am I wrong?
No, Bally. You've named the position of the first knight correctly. It's the second knight's horse that's neighing, because you've forgotten about it.
That's true. There are 2 knights in the white army. The second knight is on square G1.
Now, everything is correct.
From now on, we'll never get lost on the chessboard.
Don't hurry. This flat board is not so simple as it's... The two armies are watching each other closely and getting ready for a final storm.
Wow. And what are they going to storm?
Each army wants to take over the chessboard center.
And what is the center?
The center is the 4 squares on which the longest diagonals cross that go from the corners of the board. The names of those squares are D4, D5, E4, and E5.
Why is it so important to take over the center?
Here, the pieces gain special power. They can capture enemy pieces on lots of squares.
How does it happen?
Let's have a look. Can you see? From the center, the knight can attack the enemy on 8 squares, and from its initial position, just on 3.
Wow! It becomes almost 3 times more powerful.
The queen, when in the center, controls 27 squares. If the enemy drops its guard, it'll be captured right away.
27 is a lot. Almost half of the board.
Yes, that's why at the beginning of a game, both armies do their best to take over the center. The one who succeeds gets a huge advantage in the game.
On to victory! On to victory!
The bell is ringing again. It means we won't find out who wins the battle.
If you study hard and get to know all the secrets of the chess game, you'll learn how to win yourselves. In the hands of a skilled player, the pieces can do wonders. But it's a long way. Are you ready to continue it?
Yes, teacher. Will you guys study together with us? Chess is such an interesting and fascinating game. Meet you at a chess tournament. And I'll be the tournament director. Don't you mind?
See you guys.